Again, this is Priscilla Batzell in Spring Hill, Florida at Expressionist Art Studio Gallery, and that's the dish I'm going to put some Prizm Pour colors into, mostly greens, starting with the Fandango, and try something I haven't tried before that I've been thinking about for quite a while, and hope I don't waste much paint. This is some Royal Sapphire. I just used these, I think, yesterday, so it shouldn't be that big of a deal. I'm going to try and leave a little space between them, but I don't really care if they mix much. This is some wintergreen. Matter of fact, that I may want them to mix in the end. Oh, there's my Tuscan sun, still not open. I'm going to have to... my go-to tool is my tweezers to clear the tip of things, and they've been gone for a couple days. So that makes it rather interesting. I'll have to find something. Lots of times I have a little sharp point on some of my acetate tools. That worked. I was thinking about taking this Tuscan Sun and Fandango mix, which is really similar to the Fandango, but not exactly alike. This is going to be so weird. I really hope I'm doing alright. This is the Black Rasberry. Now, I have a canvas that I have 2 videos for, and there's some interesting things about it, but my finished result is not one of them. I don't like this painting. Pardon me if I'm insulting somebody who does, but I don't think I'm going to be keeping it. And so, I'm going to go ahead and grab... I'm going to not hold that. I'm going to attempt to dip my spatula into different colors and create the impression of foliage. We'll see if I can get away with it or not. It's asking a lot. I'm going to use both sides of my spatula. I figure, worst case scenario, I can add dark in between, low lights, whatever you want to call them. And I might want to use a smaller spatula. But so far, just getting the color down is a good start for me. Use the tip of that too. I figure the center section looks enough like flowers, so that even if I add some more flowers, I just want to break up the top and the bottom. And I've got those dots, and I kind of don't mind the dots. I kind of think if I add some blooms to the center where the flowers already are, that will work. And it already seems like it's working to me. And like I said, I've wanted to try this forever. And I wasn't sure how well I would do with the spatula, but I seem to be doing okay. I'm not saying it's not something I haven't practiced, because using the spatula is something I really like to do, but I haven't practiced doing this. And I'll lead a few of those marks right down in. Drop them up too. I can pick one color, or I can pick a few. And I could probably do this with a popsicle stick too. That's what I'm thinking anyway. I'm saying that without having tried it, but that leaves the door open for trying it. Alright, so I'm going to put as much green at the bottom and purple. I'm just going to use up all the paint I've got to start something. Both directions. It's fairly heavy, which is not a bad thing at this point, I'm pretty sure. Scrape off my spatula. Use all the parts of it. I know that if I've got yellow and I want to cover it, all I have to really do is add another color to it. And hope for the best. So I'm a little focused. I might just go ahead and do what I did for the Spring Team Challenge and add some little tiny blooms. I don't mind the idea of keeping a little bit of the black peeking through. Doesn't bother me. I say that, but you can't trust me because I immediately think, what can I do to fix that? I kind of want some blue in the bottom, but I've had enough blue with the top. So I think my blooms are going to be something like pink and orange, which is a combination I like a lot. I kind of want to put some foliage interrupting the middle right now before I add any blooms, so I don't have to deal with it while I've blown them out. So far so good. I wasn't sure this canvas wasn't going to be wasted. I've got the purple, so if I want low lights, now's the time to go and put them in there. Just following the blade of the spatula. I love green and purple together. Purple is the perfect shadow color, in my opinion, as far as I'm concerned. It's looking better and better. I'll have to turn it around once to show you. I could almost leave it right like it is, and that is a consideration. But I don't think a few blooms are going to hurt anything. And I have a nice new sheet of acetate that came from something I'm going to put right over that pan. I'll flip that around for you for a minute. I don't think, because the canvas behind is dry, it means you can sort of carve marks and leave some of the background showing if you want to. Okay, so far so good. I'm going to throw that in the bucket after I scrape it off a little bit. Hope my paint stays so I can use it. I might wind up doing something else. Maybe I'll take a small acetate tool. Yeah, I think I'm just going to keep playing for a minute. I could actually run through and add some cells if I wanted to by using some cell activator in the bottom, which is a thought because I have some purple. I have gold and I have purple, and I think I'm going to try the purple because I don't think it's going to hurt anything. Let's try it right there. Use my residuals. It's like my paint is getting a little gloppy. Break up that hard line on the edge. I gotta remember that I can, hopefully I can remember, and it won't be too gloppy to come back to, because I think I'd like to use up some more. But I do have Princeton Art Tool Catalyst spatulas, which are much smaller and may serve my purposes when it comes time. This reminds me, this is sort of like when I did my recent grass, except for I used cell activator for that more than not. Okay, I'm going to throw that in the bucket too. Grab a little bit of pink diamond, which is still dogging me as far as coming out easily goes. I wonder why that is. That really shouldn't be a problem at all. My paint pouring recipe is below the video. I think I'm going to use some Chantilly lace to start with. Just because it sticks out, and I'll be able to go to find those flower potential landing spots. And my Mayan gold. And if I forget one, they're still cool as dots, so I'm good. I am going to be leaning over to blow these out. I think I want some pink carnation now that I've fixed the pink diamond. My turntable is over there spinning away. And I'm going to give myself some of that. Stir it off. Some orange crush. I think this time I'm going to force myself to use some Big Apple, which is really red. And my actual preference is for the poinsettia, which I'm going to grab also. But I don't think there's probably anything wrong with using the Big Apple. I just have to get past my phobia. That's the poinsettia. No rhyme or reason. They look pretty cool. I think I ought to put some cell activator into a small container and then just dip something in so that I don't have an overabundance. I want some control. And I'm going to use the black cell activator, which is half Aussie Floetrol and half Amsterdam Black. Oh, you know what? I've got a container. Huh. I think I want some blue. I guess there's room for change. So why don't I continue on with my dots, because I don't see any purple in there and I want some. And I might still want some blue back. So I'm going to throw a little bit of the blue velvet in there also. And I'm already liking this. I don't think I can, I don't think there's a chance I won't like it. I hope that's true. I guess I think there's always a chance of that. I thought I was going to like stage 1 or stage 2 of this, and I didn't. What do I got for brighter purple? I don't know, but I've got the pink diamond, so I can use that. Alright, this should be interesting. Let's make sure I'm stirred up. Stir, stir, stir. Hate wasting that. I don't even think I need multiple colors. Sometimes it's just cool. I Should be counting. I figure there are other dots, and I like how the dots look, and it wouldn't be that hard to add more if for some reason I'm going a little overboard on my bloom, my baby blooms. I'm not sure if I missed anything, but I like the way they look right now. So let's grab a straw. I've got 3 minutes. Boy, I'm getting a head rush. Alright, so I'm going to add some more dots afterwards, I'm pretty sure. Wow. Ha. If I don't fall over, it'd be excellent. Phew. Alright, so what I really liked were some of the pink diamonds. I like the white too. I like flower garden redos. Let's go for the Chantilly lace again. Add some dots that look like they're flowers all on one stem. Although that was a little too uniform maybe. I think I'm definitely missing some of the orange. I might want a little Tuscan sun. So I do sell my artwork, and you can find my email address to get in contact with me underneath the link tree. My address is easpb and the word gallery spelled out at gmail.com. I'm liking the orange in there. I'd like to be able to turn this around and shimmer it at you. And there's never a time when I can't add a few more dots after you're gone, so that's a good possibility. Not sure about these. Break them up some. Yeah, that's good. I like that. I said Tuscan sun and then I didn't do it. But I will. So I love you guys. Please give me a thumbs up if you wouldn't mind. I'd really appreciate that. I think I have 1 minute left. In which case I better hurry if I'm going to shimmer anything at you. Oh, I can't shimmer anything at you. I left my phone in the other room, but I can give you a close-up. That might be the first time I've forgotten that. Cool little flowers. And if I hate it, I'll add some more purple to my foliage or some black or something. I love you guys. I'll leave you to stare at that and maybe I'll be able to get my phone in time. I kind of doubt it. I'll see you guys anon. Bye.